When I passed my German exam, I literally did nothing. Nothing after that. I watched K-drama, I went back to fangirling, slept a lot, went to visit my friends, and made sure I relax because that is no easy feat. I learned that I have to take a Fachsprachenprüfung in order for my physical therapy license to be recognized in Germany. Plus, I'm already at B2 anyway, so why stop there? Hi guys, it's Francis, and today I'll be sharing with you guys my favorite apps for learning German. First app that I like, Anki. Anki is like a spaced repetition app. And I like it for learning new words just because I'm not like other people who are good at remembering them. But having the beauty of a flashcard type of app gives me a chance to, of course, in the beginning I have to memorize, but the more I do it every day, I get to be familiarized with the words easily. I also like that I can make my own flashcards just because I know I started with the pre-made decks that I found on their website, but doing my own decks made me be able to track the new words that I learn, and I've tailor-fit it to my learning style. I'm not like other people who put pictures on their flashcards. I don't have that much time, but I made sure that I put in there some synonyms. That way it's easier for me to associate one word to another. And I will be able to eventually give examples or describe the meaning of the words in my own words by doing that. Also, I just really like the interface of Anki because since it's very simple, I tried Memorize before, Quizlet, but I find that it's a little bit more overstimulating for me. As somebody who's learning German, I feel like learning German already requires a lot of energy expenditure, and being so overstimulated by this different visual effects just makes me not have enough energy to learn effectively in German. So I like that Anki is super simple. I put mine in dark mode. I like it that way. And I can just focus on really doing my drills every day. I might be really obsessed with statistics. One thing that make Anki really special for me is it has this feature wherein you can track your progress, not just in quantities, but they also have like graphs and charts that will show how many words you've learned. And for me, that's really helpful. It gives me a sense of progress with what I'm doing, especially on that time when I was learning German in the beginning because it was really tough. Another app that I like is this offline German dictionary. I like it because it not only has the meaning of the words, but it also has the synonyms, antonyms, and sentence examples. Another thing that I like is that it has different verb forms. And for me, I know there's a specific pattern on how to remember the preteritum terms, but for some reason, my brain just cannot remember that. As I learned this German language, I realized that my pattern of learning is not really memorization, it's more of familiarization. Just my brain trying to recognize patterns. So I'm following that, I'm following what feels right to me. So basically, I use Anki and this dictionary together. For example, currently I'm reading Harry Potter book 1, and there's a lot of new words. So what I do is when I find a new word, I search it up in the dictionary, and if I don't know it and all that, I copy and paste the meaning, the synonym, and just an example of a sentence in the Anki app and put it under new words, and then I would review it the following day. I know each of us have different language learning technique. But for me, I don't find it distracting when I'm reading and then I need to put a new word into my Anki. I kind of find it more like really a learning experience, because the fact that I'm reading it on the dictionary and putting it on my Anki, that's already like a one repetition, or probably two, because I'm doing that copy pasting thing. And then I would go and reread that. So my pace in reading this Harry Potter book is so slow, but I don't care, because I'm not in a time pressure to learn German in that high stress level like I was, because the goal of passing B2 exam was really hard. So right now I'm just really trying to take my time, really trying to chew every new word that I learn. Those are the only two German apps that I use. I don't believe in using a lot of apps just because it's on my phone and I get distracted really easily. So as much as possible, I really try to study offline when I can. And these next two apps is geared towards helping you being more productive and being focused in learning German. So the first app is Forest app. I like it because I get to plant cute trees while making sure that I am on track on studying. I know I'm probably obsessed with cute stuff, but anyway, I like it because each time you use it as a timer, you get to plant a cute tree or whatever, and then you gain coins that you can use to either buy more plants in their store, or you can, once you reach like 2,000 coins, you can use that virtual coin to donate, and the developer would actually plant a real tree. So that's a good way of getting productive. I like it because it also blocks apps that I don't need to use when I'm studying, and there is also like an allow list. That way you can get to use apps that you need. Like for me, I always need Anki and the dictionary, so I put that on the allow list. The next one is an app that functions as a launcher. I use an Android phone and I use this app called Minimalist Launcher, and I like it because it just makes my phone so boring. And I think I mentioned a while ago that I do not like being overstimulated, just because learning German requires a lot of brain power. So I really just want to save all that energy into learning German. With this launcher, I don't see any icons, I don't see any apps, widgets like that, because I understand that seeing these colorful things makes me seduced by my phone. I use it in dark mode, so it's really so plain. And I like it because I get to really just associate my phone being just a tool and not being a source of addiction. I just want to say that it's not important how many apps you're using when you're learning or how many resources you're using in learning German. As much as these apps are helpful, it's still the effort that we put out that matters when we're studying, because I believe that no matter what resource you have, if you are really serious or if you are really consistent and disciplined enough in continuing studying, it doesn't matter what apps you use. I just really try to minimize the amount of apps that I use, mainly because, again, I do not want to be distracted while studying. Another thing is that I think that textbooks are still superior in teaching me the language, and of course, speaking practice, that still counts. But each one of us is different. We all have different learning styles, so listen to what works with you. Again, what works with me might not work with you, and that's totally fine. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Just really short and sweet because we all need to study. And if you're new here in my channel, thank you so much for dropping in and giving me a view. I appreciate each and every view so much. Thanks, guys. Bye.